How hard is it to try and navigate your way through today's world and be making good choices and living a good life and finding the right way to live? Our world tends to be pretty partisan, pretty parochial, pretty binary. It's sort of like either you're for me or against me, you're with me or you're not. I mean, even our social media algorithms tend to see the things that we agree with and draw us more and more, put more stuff into our feeds, etc., that have the same thoughts. And we can find ourselves getting trapped by trying to find someone who we agree with or some group of people that we agree with. And I don't know about you, but my experience has been that nobody seems to have it exactly right, including me. There just isn't such a thing as a group of people or an individual who is infallible, who gets it correct, whose mentality is 100% right. What political party has got it 100% right? What leader is completely correct? Wouldn't it just be lovely for us if we could just find that one group, and then we don't have to keep making our own choices and weaving our own way through the chaos and the mess and the confusion that's around us? But when we give over our choices to somebody else or some other group, we're taking the easy way out. It doesn't work like that. You find yourself agreeing with people on the left? Do you agree with everything? You find yourself agreeing with the people on the right? Do you agree with everything? Do you find yourself in the middle? Do they stand for all the things that you want to stand for? You need to find out that you work your way through all of that stuff. Make your own choices. Don't be drawn towards a group or an individual without being critical. And by critical, I mean thinking critically. Going, okay, this choice, what do I agree with? One day, a group of people came up to Jesus, and they started the conversation with a lot of flattery. They told him all the good things about what he's doing. And they weren't wrong, but I think what was trying to happen here was they were trying to get him to see the benefit of agreeing with them, with flattery and compliments. But Jesus didn't buy in. And then they asked him a question about a choice that people need to make. A choice about paying tax, in fact. But it's really at the heart of it was a choice about saying, how do you navigate your way through this situation when the world says one thing? And what does your faith say about it? And Jesus shared with them this great truth. He said, look at the coin that you need to pay your tax with. Whose picture is on that coin? And they said that it is Caesar, or the leader of the day. And Jesus said, well, give to Caesar what is Caesar's, and give to God what is God's. And I think the deeper truth in what Jesus was saying to not only to those people who ask the questions, but to us who hear that wisdom today, is to recognize that there is a greater truth. The God's truth is greater than the truths of this world. That God is about meaning and purpose and love. And that the ways of this world can't give us that. And when we try and fit everything into the ways of this world, we lose the most important things in life. Because those important things can't be bought with money. Those important things can't be found in a political persuasion. Those important things are found in our spirituality, in our faith, in following Jesus. Things like meaning and purpose and love. So today, don't put the big choices that you have to make through the frameworks that the world gives you. Put them through the frameworks of faith, of the bigger things of life. Choose love. Choose Jesus.